Hey, it's Jess from Keto Rewind. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a video about one of the questions that I get often, that I've gotten a lot since I've gained this much weight. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I need 100 subscribers to be able to brand my channel, which makes it so much easier for people to find me if I can brand my channel. My channel is Keto Rewind. But this video is going to be about one of these topics that has been in the back of my mind. I almost wanted to give in to it, but here's my reasons why. So this video is going to be about why I personally have not chosen to go the weight loss surgery route. To start off, I'm 140 pounds overweight. Well, I guess I've lost 22 pounds, so I don't know, but I had 140 pounds of weight to lose. So of course doctors are always going to say, hey, you know, every time I go to the doctor, they always harp on my weight. And suggest weight loss surgery. And then, you know, after a while, you start to well, maybe I do need weight loss surgery. But there was always something in the back of my mind that had to pump the brakes. You know, no, I can do this. I just need to be focused. So basically, I put together a list of 10 reasons why I personally will not ever get weight loss surgery. The first one, I'm very cheap. I don't like to spend money on useless things. I like to get something if I'm going to spend my money. So let me rewind. My mom has a lap band. She also suffered from yo-yo dieting her whole life, always being overweight. So she was on 11 pills a day. And after my grandmother passed, she basically took charge of her health and got a lap band. Now, fast forward 10 years later, yes, she did lose 115 pounds with her lap band. She swears by her lap band, but of course, it's come up a lot in our conversations as I was gaining and gaining and gaining weight to get a lap band. And I always resisted. It's not for me. But like I said, she swears by it. I have personal experience with somebody who's had bariatric surgery, and she swears by it. However, I just felt, this is going with topic number one, that if you're going to spend the money to get the surgery, it's a tool, essentially. You still have to change your food that you eat. If you think that after weight loss surgery, you can still eat these crappy foods that have got you overweight or morbidly obese like me, you still have to change your diet. So I don't really see the point of weight loss surgery. And I'm sorry, I know it has worked for many people, but I'm just saying, me personally, I don't see the logic in getting weight loss surgery when you still have to change your diet. You can't eat those same foods in the amount of those same foods, in the frequency that you ate those foods, because that's how you get fat. So that's my first reason. I don't see the point in it, because you can lose the weight regardless. The next point I would say, so I don't offend too many people, I do believe weight loss surgery does serve a purpose to some people. For me personally, no. But if you're in my mom's case, was in her late 50s when she was taking 11 pills a day. She'd yo-yo dieted her whole life, and nothing ever worked. So she went ahead and made that decision for herself. If you're like her and you're out of time. I mean, her doctor was telling her she wouldn't live much longer. She didn't change her life. So if you're like her, you're out of time. You don't have time to fail again with another diet. You don't have time. You're just basically out of time because, the older you get, it's not like it gets any easier. And the longer you carry all that excess weight, it really takes away from your lifespan. So if you're someone like her, it makes sense why she would do the weight loss surgery route. However, I'm in my 30s. I still have youth on my side. I still haven't given it my all yet, you know, so I felt like that's why, another reason why I'm choosing to use, I mean, I'm not at the end of my road yet. I still have time to do this. I'm not out of time, you know, and overweight and all that, and a ticking time bomb. I mean, granted, it's not good to be this overweight. I'm not debating that. I'm just saying I still have time. I'm young. Youth is on my side. I guess one of the biggest reasons, this is the next reason, it's a lifestyle choice to lose weight. It goes along with my first reason where, what's the point? But this reason, you know, it's like just another, a point that's going along with the first reason. But if you've made the choice to change your life, you absolutely are going to change it. And that means you're changing everything about it. You can't go back to the old you. Like, this is a change. It's like having another birthday. You know, like, I consider, like, when did I start? February 11th. That's my new birthday because that's the day I changed my life. That's the day my new chapter started. That's the day where I stopped all the old ways that got me morbidly obese. That's the day I took charge of my health. So it's a lifestyle choice when you decide to lose weight, whether you use it with weight loss surgery or you decide to do it with a diet change. It's a completely different lifestyle choice. So I feel like if you're gonna change your diet, if that's something you can't go back to, you can't eat those same foods. You're gonna change your life, you're gonna cope different, you're going to eat different, you're going to think different, you're gonna have you're gonna go through such a change, and it's literally the next chapter of your life. That's how I feel right now, because I feel like I just stepped into me. Like, I buried me with so much food, 140 pounds of excess food, and I'm digging all that off the pile right now, and I'm getting back to me before I was fat, when I was a healthy weight. I'm getting back to that. But it's a lifestyle choice now. For one, I'm getting older, so weight is gonna be harder to lose. You know, I am, you know, in my 30s, so hormones, my body's changing, the whole 9 yards. It's not something that is just gonna be a quick fix. It's a lifestyle choice to change your life. Everything changes. And what you knew to be your old coping, your old crutches, your old, you know, comforts, that all just went out the window. And it was like, bye-bye. Now you have to find a way to replace all those things, which leads me to my next point. You have the power to change your life. You're the only person that can change your life. Nobody can change it for you. If you decide to embark on a weight loss journey like mine, 140 pounds to lose, it's up to me whether I fail or if I beat this. It has everything to do with willpower. It has everything to do with courage. It has everything to do with sacrifice. Because like I said, you can't eat that same way. And you're gonna be tempted by so many people that are gonna wanna, you know, take you out to lunch, take you out to dinner, take you to somewhere, go on a vacation. Temptation is everywhere. It's gonna be so easy to fall off the wagon. But it's gonna take determination, willpower, and strength to keep up with it. You can't just expect this keto, for one, is considered a fad diet because people use it or abuse it to lose a bunch of weight and then they go back to their old ways. That's like the biggest recipe for a failure you can possibly have. So like, if you're going to do this, you have the power to change your future. So, and that gives you, like, I feel like I'm gaining so much inner self-worth, confidence, self-esteem, just in the 22 pounds that I've lost, because I'm like, dang, I'm doing this. Yes, I can do this. So it's giving me so much confidence that I can get this done. So, I mean, I can't be that, which it translates into my moods being so good. I'm just so happy. Like, I feel like I'm really lifting off this whatever I buried myself with. I'm taking all that off, and there's hope. Like, I can almost see myself down there, like the old me. So, which it keeps me going. It gives me that inner strength when I'm having a weak moment. So, speaking of weak moments, I'm an emotional eater. This is my next point. You've got to find a new way to cope. I'm an emotional eater, stress eater, boredom eater, binge eater. If I get stressed out, or if my anxiety's going crazy, it's so easy for me to just turn to food. Something horrible happens, I comfort myself with food. And I comfort myself with a ton of food. So I literally just took that away from me. It's like, now I'm standing here having to deal with these emotions, which is okay, because I should have learned how to deal with them in the first place. But if you can't fix your head, you can't win at this battle, this weight loss battle. You have to fix your head. And it's like one of the most important parts of losing weight is your head. It's all right here. Your head's gonna say, you're hungry, when you're really just thirsty. Your head's gonna say, feed me, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Get some food, you'll calm down. Your head is gonna play all kinds of tricks on you. And you've got to find ways to cope with that. And that, I've started exercising. I joined a gym. Exercise is a great way to naturally feel better. I found other ways to cope. So instead of turning to food, now I'm using CBD oil. I found that's really helped a lot. I'll make another video on CBD oil. But I've joined a gym. I get out and move. If something's got me all wound up, I step away from it. Nothing is so important that I can't walk away for 10, 15 minutes and take a breath of fresh air. Go outside, just sit down, distract yourself, find a way to distract yourself from those emotions. If you're eating out of boredom, go freaking do something. On the weekends it's tough, because I find if it's crappy weather, or if it's really cold, or maybe my kids are sick, it makes it hard to get out and go do stuff. So there you are at home, the pantry's right there, and you're bored and you want all those things. Well, I've had to find something to do all weekend. Like this past weekend we were all sick, so I couldn't eat out of boredom. Like, we literally had to do stuff as a family. As funny as that sounds, but seriously, we played games, we did things, and we distracted ourselves. My kids thought it was great. They love playing games. But you've got to find a way to cope with those feelings, because even if you had weight loss surgery, those feelings would still be there. They're going to be there regardless. You've got to find a way to fix your head. Maybe my mom swears by going to not a psychologist, but a counselor, whatever you call it, shrink, whatever the word is. She swears by it because she felt that really helped her. That's another avenue. Talk to somebody, but you got to find a way to deal with your head to be able to move on. Because with or without weight loss surgery, your mind is still in control. So, which is another reason why I didn't decide to use weight loss surgery. It's again, for me, it's pointless. I feel like if I can't fix my head, no amount of weight loss surgery tools, anything would fix anything. It's all up here. Okay, so this next one is a touchy subject. If my mom happens to watch this, I'm just gonna say sorry. But with weight loss surgery, it's very risky. There's a lot of complications that come with weight loss surgery. And there's a lot of after surgery effects that some people experience that are not so nice. For one, my mom has to eat, because she's got a lap band, she always does liquid medicines. It's hard to get a pill down her port, I think they call it. So liquid medicines are, an adjustment. Some people have gastric bypass, suffer from malnutrition because of the rerouting and all that stuff. Or you're sensitive to sugar alcohols or sugars, makes you like go poop and have diarrhea. I don't know. I'm just saying from just obvious things I've heard. Failure rate. I don't know what the percentages are, but I do know a lot of people that have had weight loss surgery that did great for like a year and then started putting the weight back on again. So now you've not only did that to your body, it cost money to do that, and now you're back to square one. So again, that's another reason. And then another thing, people abuse the band, abuse the surgery. You can easily find ways to cut corners because maybe you can't eat like a cupcake anymore, but you can have a milkshake. So now you just find a way to get it in, it's liquid, and it just doesn't change anything. Or you use that to purge it up, when stuff gets stuck. So as a way to manage your weight. It's not healthy. It's a real touchy subject, and I'm not saying everybody that has these things abuses these tools, but I'm saying there's a lot of people that do. So, and if you're one of those people that's on the fence, I'm just saying my opinion why I didn't choose weight loss surgery. I'm going to keep my body intact. I don't want to risk any more surgeries. I've already had 3 surgeries in my life. That's enough for me. Completely unrelated to weight loss, mind you. I had 2 kids and I had a tumor removed. But I'm saying like the medical bills in itself are like crazy. So it's not cheap. And you still have to lose the weight by changing your life. So, let's see. Oh, one of the main things I lost, this is, you see just as fast or just as immediate results as if you did weight loss surgery. I've lost in 3 weeks 22 pounds just changing my food. That's it. I have no scars on my stomach. I have literally just changed my diet, my life, and I'm seeing results just as fast as someone who had weight loss surgery. So, which leads me to my next point, eating keto. A lot of the reasons people fail on weight loss surgery is because they still feel hunger. Once you start stretching your stomach out by overeating, you've resorted to your old ways and you're still hungry. Like the whole purpose of the band or the sleeve or the bypass or whatever, the whole purpose of that is to put some brakes on, to pump those brakes so that you can lose weight and stop eating. Well, if you eat keto and intermittent fasting, you feel fuller longer. It stays with you. Like I am one of those people that never really felt full. So that's why I would eat so much. The only time I would ever feel full is on like a holiday like Thanksgiving, because I literally just probably consumed like 5,000 calories in one meal. Like Thanksgiving I'd feel full. But like a normal day during the week or whatever, I never would really feel full after I'd eat a meal. Now, halfway through a meal that's small, I'm already feeling full. It's like, I'm like, oh my God, I feel full. It's so weird to feel full, especially eating in the small amounts. That I understand some, I'm not positive, don't quote me, but it's something about the fasting helps your brain put the brakes on for you and makes you feel full again. Not only that, it shrinks your stomach because you're not eating like 5,000 calories every day. Your stomach shrinks back to our normal size. But when you eat fat, it stays with you way longer than if you ate a sugar or a glucose. So this way, now you're feeling full faster. You can lose weight this way. It's easy. You just gotta listen to your body and be like shocked when you actually can feel full. Like I've never felt fullness before. So that was one of the most awesome benefits of keto and intermittent fasting. I mean, who doesn't want to feel full? It's amazing. Plus, then you don't have to, your body said, that's enough. You don't need any more. So which makes you can eat less and which causes you to lose weight. Okay, and the last reason, and this is the biggest reason. If this was easy, if losing weight and changing your life was easy, Do you think America would be fat? Do you think we'd have an obesity problem in America? No. If it was easy, everybody could do it. So let me just be honest. It's not going to be easy. This will be the hardest thing you've ever done in your life. Whether you choose weight loss surgery, the path that you go on, or you choose just changing your diet, either way, it's not going to be easy. There's no magic pill. There's no magic. Literally the only thing that works is changing your life. And that means changing what didn't work in the past and completely doing something different. So that means changing your diet, whether it be keto, paleo, primal, Whole30, there's a gazillion ways. Or if you want to go the low fat, high carb route, which I disagree with that, but there's a ton of people that swear by that. So the point is, you've got to pick something that you can stay with and change your life and do. Like, that's going to be the new you. Personally, I highly recommend keto. If you need more, not information, but if you need more motivation, check out the other videos on my channel. Hit that subscribe button to follow my keto journey. I have to lose 140 pounds. I've lost 22, so I think, 118 left? I'm just doing the math quick in my head. I have 118 pounds left to lose. So follow my journey. See how I did it without weight loss surgery. And with final thoughts, if you decide or you do support the weight loss surgery, that's awesome. I support anybody's choice to change their life. And if that means you need weight loss surgery, go for it. I'm just saying this video was about my reasons why I chose to change my diet instead of going through weight loss surgery. So I'm hoping you see, if you've actually watched this video and saw the content that I'm trying, or the message that I'm trying to get across, I'm not dogging weight loss surgery at all. Like I said, my mom has it. She swears by it. It's a personal decision, and I chose not to go that route. But I just want everybody to take charge of their health one way or the other and lose the weight to win, to beat your mind and its own tricks and games, and if you can do that, you can win. You can beat this. So I'm just too cheap and I'm too scared to go under another risky surgery. And I feel like I still have time. So in the next year or two, I'm going to be committing my life to changing my life. And it wouldn't have mattered if I did surgery or not. I would still have to commit that 2 years of my life to change. And then after 2 years, then you can actually say, this is the new me, because if even now, it's only been 3 weeks. I haven't changed my life yet. I've only changed 3 weeks of it. So, this is something that is a journey. It's a rewind back to a healthy weight. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below if you have anything to say. If you want some help or another perspective, I would love to help you. Please hit that subscribe button. I will be doing another menu or a meal plan that exactly what I'm eating in a week. So stay tuned for that video. And I will see you at the next one. Week 4 weigh-in is on Monday. So bye. Have a good day. This is Jess from Keto Rewind.